I'm here with David Sowell, who is the chairman of AM Bid Services. So David, why did you decide to get involved in AM Bid Services?
Well, a number of reasons. One, Andrew asked me, and I was both delighted and flattered that he was looking for someone to chair the business. But beyond that, I think it was the credibility and his passion for the business that was really engaging, and it's very hard for his enthusiasm not to rub off on people. So he sold the business very well, and is clearly very committed to growing it. I think the other thing that was very attractive from my perspective was the team that he'd assembled. So David Gray and Callum and Cameron and the team put together a really terrific team of people, and with clear scope for growth and development, and absolutely aligned to the ambitions of the organisation in terms of wanting to take it forward and grow it into something really quite substantial. And I guess the third thing was possibly a little bit of selfish perspective. One, I wanted to look for a non-executive position. It felt like a really great business because I've got quite a lot of experience in B2B businesses and have grown B2B businesses myself, so I felt I could add a little bit. But I think there's always a two-way process. You always learn from organisations, and I was learn from being curious, and so that selfish reason of learning from another group of people, another organisation, some of the challenges that they're facing was a really appealing reason to join the organisation.
Now that you're in the chairman's role, how are you finding it?
Great, I absolutely loving it, and I think I'd reiterate some of the points that I've made already. I think the passion and enthusiasm and energy that the team have is absolutely first rate. Real willingness to learn and to realise the ambitions that they think they can achieve in the organisation. And I think when you've got that sort of enthusiasm in the organisation, it's a bit of a doddle. I think I've worked with a lot of organisations and people in organisations who don't have that same enthusiasm, don't have that same vision, and different behaviours. So, absolutely loving it. And I think seeing some of the successes that both the team have achieved so far, and have the potential to achieve in the next 6 to 12 months. It's really exciting.
Of course, you've been very successful leading teams in both the sporting world and the business world. How would you say you are bringing your expertise into AM Bid Services now?
Well, I go back to the point. I think Andrew has a very clear vision for the purpose, for the business and the organisation. So that's fundamental. In any team, you have to be really clear about where you want to take the business, the organisation, the team, and that is crystal clear in the case of Andrew's vision for AM Bid Services. I think the route map to achieving that is evolving, and I think that's where I can bring some insights and some guidance, hopefully, and some challenge. And I think getting the right people in the team is absolutely fundamental. And from what I can see so far, Andrew's done a terrific job in doing that. And I think at AM Bid Services, it's absolutely the former. We have some great people, the strategy's evolving, so I think we're destined for great things in the organisation.